Hello, welcome back to Crochet with me. Today I'm going to brush up on the basics. I'll show you how to make a slip knot, how to position your yarn as well as your hook, and how to make a chain stitch. In order to make a slip knot, take the end of your yarn and wrap it around your finger twice. You have a front loop and a back loop. Bring the back loop to the front. Repeat this. Again, bring the back loop to the front and down your finger. Here you have your slip knot. Insert your crochet hook into this loop and pull from the part where it is attached to the ball of yarn. And you have your slip knot. I'll show this again. So wrap the yarn around your finger twice. Bring the back loop to the front. Again, bring the loop on the back to the front. Insert your hook into this loop and pull from the side where it is attached to the ball of yarn. Make sure this knot is not too tight. I have noticed that most of the time when people have trouble learning to crochet, it's because they're holding the yarn and hook incorrectly, and the way it's held can vary from person to person. With practice you'll find the most comfortable hold for you, but until then you can do it as I do. I hold the slip knot between my thumb and ring finger and the rest of the yarn between my middle finger and index finger, like this. And as I crochet ahead, I try to hold the nearest chain between my thumb and ring finger. Also, I hold my hook in a knife holding position. I've heard that you can also hold your hook as if holding a pencil, but the knife holding position works the best for me. Now that we have the slip knot, I'll show you how to make a chain stitch. Hold your yarn and hook in a way that the yarn is behind the hook. Now bring the yarn to the front of the hook into its hollow. This is called to yarn over, and you'll come across this term many times from here. And now pull the hook along with the yarn over its neck down through the loop we made, and you'll have your first chain stitch. I'll show you again. We are holding it in a way, hook is in front of the yarn, and then we yarn over, bring the hook down through the loop to the outside. We have a second chain stitch. You can continue doing this. Yarn over, bring the hook down through the loop. Now if you want to start over from the slip knot for practice, just remove the crochet hook and hold the chain in your right hand and slowly pull and release the yarn over the other side using your other hand. By doing so, you will untie each chain including the slip knot, and you may work again with your yarn. On the chain you made, you can see that each chain is V-shaped. See? You can count each chain like this. Each V, you can take each V as one stitch, or you can turn this sideways like this and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. You should not count the slip knot or the loop through which we have inserted our crochet. Now this is the front part of our loop. Here you can see 2 loops, and on reversing your chain you will see 3 loops, 2 on the sides and 1 in the middle. So this might appear hard now, but with practice you'll definitely nail it. And when you do, please check out my next video on how to make single crochets.